Guys, today I am going live and I want to talk to you about how to tell if there is wax on your produce. And I'm going to make a juice recipe. I just got these delicious lemons from a dear friend, Katina. Thank you so much. I am so blessed that you share your lemons with me because they are the best lemons ever. And I am going to make a juice recipe with these lemons. And also, I'm super excited about the bundle is coming up. I know a lot of you have heard me talk about the bundle and I've been posting about it. It launches on the 1st. So I will be going live on the 1st and I will show you everything, kind of little sneak peek of everything that's in the bundle. That way you can kind of see what you're getting if you decide to get it. So look forward to that. And let me know if you have any questions. Go ahead and put them in the comments. I have an apple right here, so I'm going to make one of my favorite juice mixes, which is just 3 ingredients: celery, apple, and lemon. It's one of my best juice recipes. It's super hydrating and nourishing, and it just makes me feel so good, so alive. I have been eating so many raw foods, of course, and just making a lot of recipes that are in the bundle, so I can show you those. And it's just amazing, you know, when we eat living raw food, we just feel so alive and so energetic, and we have so much energy to live life and do things and feel good. I know that's what it does for me and for a lot of people. When I do eat cooked food, I definitely feel the difference. I feel tired. I feel like I have to take a nap after I eat, and I just don't feel as good and vibrant and energetic as when I have my living foods. So anyways, so let's get to juicing. Let me know if you have any questions. Thanks for joining me, you guys. Hi. And so I want to talk to you about wax, okay? Because you know there's this thing called pill or a pill. It's like APEEL. And it's this new wax coating that is kind of disguised like it's supposed to be natural and it's okay to have on your produce, but it's not. We shouldn't have any wax on our produce. So whenever you can, get your produce straight from the tree, from the farm, if you can, and there'll be no wax on it, right? No wax on it. So when you get it from the store, make sure that you are checking if there's any wax on it. And I'm going to show you a tip right now, and then we will get to juicing, okay? So what you do is you just get a knife, and I get organic when I buy at the store. It's all organic, but there's still wax on it. And if you just scrape like this, back and forth, I don't know if you can see that good on the camera, but let me see. You can actually see. Can you guys see it? Can you see all the wax on here? Let me know if you can see it. So all that's coming off. Look it. You do not want to eat this wax. It is not good for your body. Okay? Even if it's a natural wax. Could you see that okay? Let me grab my glasses so I can read what you guys are saying. So what I do is I just wash that out. Okay. No questions right now. Could you guys see that though? The wax. So what I like to do a lot of times because of the wax on the produce is I will just peel. I'll just peel the apple. So you can wash it. You can soak it in apple cider vinegar, baking soda, water, and then scrub it off. You can do that. Or you can just peel your apple, okay? So I already have my celery cut up here. I got this beautiful big stalk of organic celery. It's going to be so delicious. And then, of course, I have the lemons. The lemons. Straight from the lemon tree. Lemons are my favorite. Lemons are just, they're so healing. Now, this one has some little black on it, so I'm just going to peel that off. But I like to juice. Everything about a lemon is very, very healing. So here we go. Oh my goodness. It smells so good. Oh my gosh. And I will go ahead and just peel the apple. so I'm not juicing any of that wax, okay? To me, that's the easiest way. Instead of, washing it and trying to scrub it all off, I just peel it, and then I'm good to go in my juicer, okay? Easy recipe. It can be easy to juice. I like to make a lot of fancy recipes, and often I will have a lot of ingredients in one mix, but it's nice to keep it simple too, especially if you're new to juicing or you find it hard to stick to juicing. Then just keep it simple, okay? And I have some great simple recipes coming up. I have an exclusive juicing book with all my juice recipes that will be coming out here pretty soon. But in the bundle, which I will talk more about the bundle on the 1st. So make sure you tune back in for that and join me live if you can. I would love to have you. And I will give you all of the juicy details and show you a sneak peek of everything that's in the bundle. But a lot of great contributors are in the bundle, including myself. One of my books is in there. So you will get access to my book, as well as a lot of other chefs, and there's plant-based doctors that are contributing to the bundle as well. So there's video courses, so much in there. But I'll go over and show you everything then. Okay, have everything prepped and ready to go. And let me move this back here so you can see. So you can see the juicer in action. There we go. I cannot wait to drink this. Juicing for me is just so essential for my lifestyle and, eating raw foods and whole foods. If I don't have juice, I start to feel the difference. Like I feel dehydrated, even though I'm having a lot of water-rich foods and a lot of fiber and a lot of water. There's a place for the fresh juice that it only can fill. And that's been my experience juicing for over 30 years now, is I need it and I want it and my body just craves it. And I feel a different kind of hydration from the juice because it is rich in minerals. It is the most purified plant water on the planet. The plants purify the liquid for us. So I think something magical happens when we drink it. I know it does. And it's directly absorbed into the body, so our cells have instant access and we can start to feel amazing. Make sure I have it plugged in. Oh yeah. When the lid's open, it turns off. It makes sure it doesn't turn on because it's like a little safety mechanism. So I have everything chopped up, so it's just for easy loading here. And in a few days, guys, I am going to be able to share some exciting news, not only about the bundle, but about the Nama J2 juicer and some little gadgets that you can use with it to make juicing even funner. I'm so excited. I can't wait to show you more. Okay, ready? We'll turn it on. Okay, so when you juice, especially if you're using a Nama J2 like me, you can use the juicing spout here in two ways. You can either leave it closed, so as the hopper is feeding all of the produce down, it'll fill the juice up into the chamber. Or you can leave the juice stopper open and it'll flow out. There's less oxidation in the juice if you just let it continually flow out. Okay? So I'm going to leave that open, and then the pulp's coming out this side. If you have any questions, guys, let me know. And if you're watching this on the replay, please comment replay. And I'd love to hear from you. And let me know if you're juicing today or what kind of juicer you have. And if you are in the market for a juicer, remember you can go to my website and you can use my link. Just go to gethealthyandjuicy.com. And I have a discount code for you there if you want to give the Nama J2 a try. I love it. Like I said, most of you know I've been juicing for 30 years, and I've had a lot of different juicers along the way. And I love them. They've all been great quality juicers. And the thing that I really love about this juicer is that it's kind of like hands-free juicing, and I'm super busy and I like to multitask. So I love being able to chop everything up and just put it in this hopper and be able to do something else while it's juicing, as opposed to having to stand here and put everything in. So that's really, really key. And also it's a slow juicer, so it spins at a slow RPM. So it's a cold pressed style juicer. So the juice maintains its integrity and its enzymatic activity. Okay. Looks like all that's done, and it's fast. Even though it's a slow masticating juicer, it juices pretty quickly because of gravity just pulling everything down. So I do the reverse button a few times during my batch juicing, just to make sure everything's getting clean and worked through there. Going to add in that celery, getting all those mineral salts. This mix is so good for the joints and for hydration. I did a video recently on dehydration and the effects on the body. Make sure you check that out if you haven't. I did post a reel, and then I also have the full-length video on my YouTube channel. So make sure and check that out. But, you know, when we're dehydrated, we don't feel good. It has a lot of effect on our muscles, on our tissue, on our skin, on our brain function. There's so much affected when we are dehydrated. And we want to make sure that we are getting the minerals, the electrolytes, all of the potassium, magnesium, sodium that we need from the veggies, from the hydration, from the juice. So make sure that you're staying hydrated. And there's a lot of minerals and sodium, especially in celery. I will give you this little tip. I didn't want to tell you yet what I made for the bundle, but I did make an awesome vegan recipe. It's a raw pizza. And it's from one of the contributors in the bundle, Sky. And I'm going to interview her. I'm going to be interviewing a lot of amazing chefs and raw foodists. And, you know, we'll talk about vegan food, cooked food, plant-based food, all of that. But anyhow, I made Sky's recipe, and it's a raw pizza, and it has a celery base. That's all I'll tell you about the ingredients. But it was amazing because when you put stuff in the dehydrator, the flavors are enhanced. So the flavor of the natural sodium, salt that's in celery, was super enhanced. And it was so salty, but in a good way. You know, and that's the way that our bodies are designed to get our salt, our mineral, you know. And a little bit, you know, of salt here and there because our body does need it. But I think if we are drinking enough fresh juices and eating enough of these whole foods, we're going to be getting all of the natural mineral salts that our bodies need to function and to keep us feeling good. So there's also a little hole here on top that you can continue to add things in if you don't want to lift up the lid. You can just pop that in. I also have some ginger root. I'm going to make a carrot mix too later today. I like to just batch juice and make a bunch of juice so I have it ready to grab. I've been super busy, especially for preparing for the bundle that's coming up. So I like to just batch juice and have my juices and my smoothies ready to go, so I can keep going and keep creating. I'm preparing so much for you guys. I hope you are going to join me on the 1st. And I'm going to go live, and I hope to see you there so I can explain everything about the bundle, and just, it's going to be exciting and give you a sneak peek as to everything that's in there. So many good recipes. I'm going to be making some dessert recipes next, and I will be showing you all of those throughout the days because the bundle's only for a certain amount of days, and that's the only time that it will be available. So, all right, almost done here. There's just a few more items to add, so I'm going to open up the hopper lid and add those in. And let this finish juicing, and there's my recipe and my fresh juice for the day. See, I don't think I see any questions up there. Does anybody have any questions? Are you guys juicing today? What are you up to? Let's see. No questions yet. Okay, well, thanks for joining me. I know that you wish you could taste some of this juice right now, right? You can pretend. Just letting it drip out here. I like to let it go a few minutes after I'm done juicing because it just continues to get whatever might be left in there, and I like to extract as much juice as possible. And then I go in reverse, and another tip is that I will pick up the juicer and it just lifts right off the base like this, and then I pour to the side to make sure I'm getting every last drop of juice into my glass. Okay. And here we go. Oh my goodness, it smells so good. You know, one thing I love, about raw foods and juicing is that everything smells so good and it's so beautiful and rich in nature's natural colors. When I first became a raw vegan chef a long time ago, that was something that I really enjoyed, the art of just creating the meals and just making them look beautiful. They're so appetizing because they're so colorful. There we go. I think I'm going to make another batch and just fill this thing all the way up. I think this one's 48 ounces. And then I love the little spoon that comes with it because you get to mix it in there. And then I have some different juice cups too. Let me show you. So I like to make juicing fun and use little fancy glasses or, juice bottles, my straw and everything. And then it's ready to travel too if you need to go. I have the lid for this and you can take it on the go and it just makes juicing fun. And if you need any accessories, I have everything linked in my Amazon store. So make sure you check those out if you guys. I just put them in there. It makes it easy for you. Everything's there. There's Irish sea moss in there. There's superfood powders, all of the pitchers and fun stuff that I use, okay? So when you guys ask, I like to put things in there for you, make it easy for you to get what you need, especially if you like what I'm using. And there we go. So gorgeous. So delicious. I'm going to make more though, so I don't want to drink it yet because I want to make the entire batch. So actually I'm going to pour it back in. But I will get a little cup and taste some. I have a little tiny baby cup. So anxious to drink this. Cheers. Perfect. Oh my gosh. So much life. So much life in juice. Okay, guys, well, do you have any questions before I sign off here? Thank you so much for joining me for this live. I hope that you get to make some juice today. Do any of you already have a juicer? Do you already make fresh juice and enjoy it every day? And if so, how do you feel? Do you feel as amazing as I do drinking this fresh juice? All righty then, guys. I guess I will sign off and I will see you later. Okay, remember during the bundle week, I will be going live every day, so make sure that you are tuning into my channel. And then on the morning of March 1st, I will be going over everything that's in the bundle with you. Okay, so you can kind of get a sneak peek. All right, have a healthy day. God bless, and I will see you next time, okay? All right, bye-bye.